Hello everyone and welcome back to another Luke Theme Park Thrills YouTube video where today I'm back here at the Alton Resort for Saturday, May 3rd, and yeah, it's just going to be a fantastic day. I can already feel it. And yeah, going to go around the whole park, check out if there's any new updates, get on some of my favourite rides, and of course check out the Skyride. It's been closed for 2 years now, and yeah, today when did I keep saying Wednesday, Saturday the 3rd of May, the Skyride will reopen at 12 PM midday. Yeah, so I can't wait to get back on there. Also the views over the park as well, which is just fantastic. Yeah, so I can't wait to go check out the Skyride. That opens from 12. I'll talk a little bit more when I get over to the station there, and then I think I can head up to Forbidden Valley first to start my day with a ride on Nemesis Reborn. So let's go. So just here is the main Skyride station, located just outside Tower Street, and yeah, I'll see for last year all the Skyride stations across the park got this really big upgrade like this one over here. And yeah, so the Skyride's going to open from 12 PM and it's going to shut at 5 PM. Bear in mind, park hours are 10 AM through until 6 today. Yeah, I can't wait to get back on the Skyride. Here's all the restrictions. And yeah, obviously I will be getting a ride on the Skyride today. I have missed it. Yeah, well, let's head straight down to Forbidden Valley now and get a ride on Nemesis Reborn. There's Wicker Man tested bright and early, currently 9:45. Just going to the service road and going to head straight to Forbidden Valley. Yeah, it's looking quite a busy day today. I mean, it is 9:45, so ride's open in 15 minutes. But yeah, coming into the car park and off the entrance, it's pretty busy. Yeah, I can't wait to get down to Forbidden Valley. Probably one of my favourite areas in the UK. Obviously, home to one of my favourite coasters, Nemesis Reborn, home to my favourite flat Intoxicator. And just all the theming around there. The theming in Forbidden Valley, what it was before Nemesis Reborn, and then how it transformed for the 2024 season. We need to see that happen in both Dark Forest and X Sector. Yeah, but I'm gonna head through the service road. I love when this path is open because the Katanga Canyon can get quite busy, and this is usually pretty dead. And obviously it saves a little bit extra time because you're cutting straight through Katanga Canyon if you're going from Wicker Man or Forbidden Valley or Gloomy Wood. Yeah, so I'm going to do the 4 rides of Forbidden Valley, do the Curse of Manor, and potentially run my Minecraft queues. Not big. Yeah, always head to the back of the park first and get to the park early. It looks like a pretty busy day like today. Got a few more extra rides in. But yeah, I'll see you down at Nemesis Reborn.
Experimentation and tactical security innovation.
But as soon as you walk into Forbidden Valley, just greeted with the tank over here, the main helicopter just outside Nemesis Sub-Terra here. Have a ride on that shortly. Oh, that's new. There's going to be a new like roof over there for when it rains. That could be good. But yeah, what I was saying before is just how obviously you have all this theming around Forbidden Valley, and this really lacks in terms of the Dark Forest and X Sector. So I really hope in the future that this level of theming can be added to them two areas. And yeah, I will show you the monster truck just on the other side of this arcade here after I've done the rides down here. Yeah, I'm probably going to do Nemesis first, then do Galactica, Intoxicator, and then Nemesis Sub-Terra. Here we are, Nemesis Containment Zone, home to Nemesis Reborn. Let's go. I love the views of Nemesis Reborn in the queue line, just how close you get to the track. I mean, look at the first drop here, a bit dark, but yeah, queue line's open at 10 to 10. I'll see all the queue is filtering in. The ride will open for another 10 minutes, so it's good to see that they're letting the queue in early. Yeah, I absolutely love the views in Nemesis Reborn. I've read it over 100 times, I did it 100 times last year. I think I've read it about 12 times this year. I'm not going to try and get to 100 rides by the end of the year, that was just a fun little challenge. I'll still try and get as many rides as I can on Nemesis Reborn.
Got your big coat in the car.
So I just came off Nemesis Reborn, then the Park 1994 being a reverted roller coaster. Yeah, I got a row 3 there. Just want to point out there weren't a lot of the wrap holders in. Yeah, so the main queue is pretty slow moving there. I'm gonna head up to Galactica now. I think it's still on 5 minutes. But yeah, Nemesis is running really smooth, really intense. I don't know what it is, but for last year it was like the wheels were really raspy on it. But this year there's no problem at all. It's just really smooth every single run I've had this season on it. Yeah, get out to the parks, being on a flying coaster now, Galactica. Yeah, and then probably do Intoxicator. Clear advertised on a 5-minute queue. Now for the 2025 season, Galactica actually got a single rider queue added to it. I did do it once, and it was awful. Yeah, I waited like over an hour for the single rider queue. But yeah, so I'm gonna give it another go actually. Seeming as the queue isn't too long, it's advertised on a 5-minute queue. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. Gonna give the single rider queue a go and see how long it takes. Hope it's better than last time. Obviously, the main entrance is to the left of the Galactica portal, and just here on access pass, fast track, and single rider for Galactica. So then just came off Galactica the Parks 2002 flying roller coaster. Yeah, the world's first of that type. And yeah, waiting less than 5 minutes in the single rider queue. It's so fast. Yeah, it's so smooth and relaxing, Galactica is. It's just don't like the restraints at all. They're very restrictive. But yeah, other than that, it's a pretty good ride. Going to Intoxicator now, which is still on a 5-minute queue. Yes, let's go to Intoxicator. Oh, I absolutely love Intoxicator. I think I've roughly had about 15 rides on it, which isn't bad at all. It's definitely one of my favourite flats in the UK. 10-minute queue. Doesn't have a single rider queue though. Let's go.
Initiating program alpha.
Spinball Whizzer there, the Parks Plus Top Spin, which opened back in 2025 in March. Yeah, I've done about 15 rides on it so far, and I've been about 6 times this season. It's not bad going at all. And yeah, it's about 11 o'clock, so 3 rides in an hour is not bad at all. I'm going to make my way up to Nemesis Sub-Terra now, the Parks Indoor Drop Tower, which opened back in 2012. And then I'm probably going to do Curse, and maybe wait for the Skyride to open obviously at 12 PM. But yeah, just got a quick update here next to Blade, and I'm going to do Nemesis Sub-Terra. So this is the site left for the Blade. This is where obviously it stood for many years, and a few weeks ago this appeared just where it is. As look for the instructions, Forbidden Valley 25, the Phalanx. And yeah, this is literally some vending machines sponsored by Monster. And obviously they've all themed it all up. Obviously got the truck here. All the little Easter eggs. Just something a little bit different. Obviously beforehand, this just a site over here. And obviously they've added it now. And yeah, to be honest, in the future I wouldn't mind just seeing like the back trailer stay. Maybe even when the sponsorship's over, I'll get a better look for you. But yeah, it doesn't actually look too bad. Obviously they've themed it all up as well, so it fits in with the area too. They could have easily just left it, but yeah, they've actually themed it up to make it look good, which I really like. Here we are then outside Nemesis Sub-Terra, currently advertised on a 5-minute queue. Looks like walk on to me. Let's do it. Just over there then, just above the baggage hold, there's like a metal bars going over, so it looks like there's going to be a new roof there, which is going to make sure when it rains you're a little bit protected before you go into the Phalanx facility. So then just came off Nemesis Sub-Terra there, the Park 2012 drop tower ride in the dark with all the special effects. It's a great ride, Nemesis Sub-Terra is. I've come to love it over this year. Yeah, obviously last year I wasn't a big fan of it, but yeah, Nemesis Sub-Terra is a must-do attraction for me now at the park. Absolutely love it. Obviously the main drop, all the special effects and lighting. Shame about no actors this year, but that's just what the park and Merlin Entertainments have done this year. Gonna head up to the Manor now, have a ride, maybe 2 rides on the Manor, and then gonna head over to Tower Street and wait for the Skyride to open at 12 PM. Can't wait to look at all the views over the park and also just save my feet. Yeah, I can't wait for that. And obviously the route that the Skyride takes, if you're at Forbidden Valley, it goes so Tower Street to Forbidden Valley to Dark Forest. So I'm probably going to do like 13 or something after in Hex. And obviously Rita's still shut, been shut for over a week now. Maybe that can get sorted. Same with Stealth as well, down at Fort Pod. But let's go to the Manor. Great dark ride this, opened back in 2023. Yeah, let's do it. So that just came off the Manor there, the dark ride here in Gloomy Wood, which opened back in 2023. Great ride there, all the effects are working. Obviously if there's a few effects not working on this ride, it does actually really ruin the ride experience. Obviously all the effects need to work. It's a great attraction, obviously all the storyline, the audio, really immersive experience this. Must do here at Alton Towers. Gonna head over to the Skyride now, as that opens in about 30 minutes now. Yes, I'll see you down on Tower Street. So then just here at the Skyride, 20 minutes till it opens. And yeah, so in 2023, Bianca Sam, the divisional director of the park, did confirm that the Skyride was going to be closed for the 2023 season. And it was announced that the 2024 season was also closed. But yeah, finally, after 2 years, the Skyride is going to reopen. It's meant to reopen on Wednesday the 30th of April. That was delayed, and now Saturday the 3rd of May it will reopen. the first time in 2 years, Skyride is officially back open here at Alton Towers. Now I know a lot of people are actually scared of the Skyride, but that's how thick the cable is at the top one. Probably the shortest queue ever for the Skyride at the moment. It's just gone 12 o'clock, just opened. People are about to board the first one. Come and see all the views across the park.
Wildlife is everywhere in the park. And indeed there are some pretty wild
Views over Mutiny Bay there though.
Rebel with the fast roller coaster lifestyle. Turns out our badgers are a breed of speed freaks. The whole family of them living under one of our rides by day before going out to play when night falls. It's always the quiet ones, I
Feels weird to be back on the Skyride after 2 years.
There's always been a bit bananas, and the same could be said of the 16th Earl during his time here. He managed to grow his own bananas in the garden conservatory at a time when the banana was an incredibly exotic fruit. Present day gardens are a celebration.
Oh, perfect time there for Wicker Man.
Well, beautiful gardens here today. Christmas came through. And that just leaves me to say that the Skyride now poised to dock, but we hope you love the ride, and we hope you venture down to the gardens to soak in their splendidness. Enjoy your escape to Alton Towers Resort.
Gonna make our way over the gardens and to Dark Forest now.
Feast your eyes on the fantastical sights down below. This will all float along rather pleasantly, but we do ask you to remain seated. Pure escapism, if ever there was, drifting through the air, floating above the clouds, flying with the birds, taking in the view.
Great views of the gardens and the town rooms over there.
But it might interest you to know that the gardens here haven't always been the lush, vibrant, green and pleasant pastures that we see today. An extensive rabbit warren was how it was described by the 15th Earl in the early 19th century, situated in one of the wildest and most desolate moorland hills. And the gorgeous greens that you can now see all stem from beautiful blue. Because of course one marvellous magical ingredient that keeps the park flowing along nicely is, well, water. Not just any old water, no. Every lake, cascade, fountain or general water feature in Alton Towers Resort is served by the natural springs in the nearby Weaver Hills. So next time you hear of water, you can rest assured that the water you see and hear is some of the very finest in the land. Now, while we're talking water, you may have been bowled over by the jaw-dropping size of some of our rollicking great roller coasters. A super-duper-sized ghost cart goes by the name of Jaws because, well, he weighs a whopping 30 pounds and measures a mighty metre in length. Frankie,
Confused with retail.
everywhere in the park.
Still closed at the moment, been closed for a week now.
It's about how some of them have reveled in the fast roller coaster lifestyle. Turns out our badgers are a breed of speed freaks. The whole family of them living under one of our rides by day before going out to play when night falls. It's always the quiet ones, I'm telling you. Alton Towers Resort has always been a bit bananas, and the same could be said of the 16th Earl during his time here. He managed to grow his own bananas in the garden conservatory at a time when the banana was an incredibly exotic fruit. The present day gardens are a celebration of the Earl's early work, and the mission of the 12 green-fingered gardens here today is to stay true to the Earl's mission.
Yeah, both the trains are parked up here.
But we hope you love the ride, and we hope you venture down to the gardens to soak in their splendours. Enjoy your escape to Alton Towers Resort.
That's the Skyride. Oh, it's so great to get back on the Skyride there. Just all the aerial views over the park and the gardens, fantastic. You didn't even stop once, actually, over the main circuit, just at the Forbidden Valley Station and Tower Street Station. yeah, if you're going to go on it, you can stay on it Forbidden Valley. You just have to get off at Tower Street and Dark Forest and rejoin the queue. But yeah, just my feet are already thanking me. And obviously, I forgot how good the views are over the park. Obviously, Wicker Man and Rita, and obviously the gardens itself. Rita's still closed. I'm getting a quick update on that. Oh, I'm going to do 13 Hex Legend of the Towers while I'm here, and I might as well do Gangster Granny because obviously I haven't done that this year. I'm already in May, so let's head up to the Ward of David Walliams, do Gangster Granny, and head over to Dark Forest. Whilst I'm up here, I might as well have a quick look if there's any new changes around this area of the park. And yeah, we're going to start over here and work our way around. So obviously over here is a Haribo Trick or Treat, and that's obviously at Scarefest. Never done any Scarefest attractions except burial grounds. But yeah, so this is where obviously the queue line will be set up all here. You have this like start. And obviously it's actually all in the show building. Just behind there, you can see a little bit through there. Looks like it's going to be staying for this year's Scarefest. Now if you watched my opening day vlog from Alton Towers, I did come up here, and there's some markings just like these here. And obviously this, just behind them fences and all the way behind the theatre over there, it's going to be a new coaster potentially, and it's going to be a big building. And this is definitely new, this fence in here to block off the old Dungeons building. Nothing's changed since I last been here in March. Land of the Dead, that's obviously for Amigos in the Afterlife. And what I've just noticed, I'm not sure if you can see that, it could be nothing. It obviously is still a back of house area. But there's some scaffolding there. Probably just nothing. Probably just me going a little bit too in depth with that. But yeah, you never know. There's some action going on there behind you. I can hear it. Yeah, so we're on Gangster Granny the ride then. I went back in 2021. Haven't done it this year. Yeah, this needs sorting out. Pretty weak area in my opinion. It's never been a big popular area. Obviously, when it was a Cloud Cuckoo Land, it was never popular. Now it's not popular either. There's noticed there's been some tree clearances behind there. Where they're starting work on building that big building. Yeah, really going this area. I mean, look how quiet it is. I don't even know if Gangster Granny's open. If not, we're going to do Hex Legend of the Towers. Quiet it is in here. Even the queue outside, there's all like cut up. It's just walk straight through. Yeah, so you can take your photo here. Yeah, but when it opened back in 2021, this was really popular, getting queues over an hour, and now this is less than 5 minutes. Straight down here. Let's do Gangster Granny the ride. I'll see you after. So I just came off Gangster Granny the ride here in the Ward of David Walliams. And yeah, it's a pretty fun ride. Obviously it's not my target audience, obviously it's for younger children. But yeah, I probably do that like once this season. I mean, just the whole area is really like run down. All the buildings need a freshen the coat of paint. Yeah, it just does not look the best around here. Yeah, so this is the second time I've stepped foot in this area. The first time I've done Gangster Granny the ride this year. And yeah, I'll much rather do the Curse or Manor or Hex and even Sub-Terra now. But yeah, I'm going to do the Hex Legend of the Towers next. And then I'll get over to Rita, get an update on that, and then do 13. The Skyride is proven to be popular already. Look at that queue. It's out in the main queue already. Yeah, the park is really needed that. Really, people are, I mean, not just people who do need the Skyride. It's just a fan favourite for everyone, just to get good views of the park. It saves your legs as well. And yeah, I just absolutely missed the views over the park, and I can clearly see a lot of people have done. I've been checking on social media, everyone's putting how happy they are to see the Skyride back open. Look at that queue already. Yeah, all the Skyride stations were all freshened up for the 2023 season in preparation for it to open. Yeah, unfortunately that wasn't the case. They're going to do Hex now. The park's became a madhouse, was opened in 2000. Looks like it's got a pretty fair queue. Yeah, that's probably not even 10 minutes. Looks bigger than it actually is.
Where it will stop. It's exactly where the last weather the wedge or gypsy. This gap behind, she right behind the chain up for like 80 years.
So that just came off Hexalog and the towers here in Fountain Square. Yeah, it's a great ride that is. The Becoming Madhouse here, which opened back in 2000, all based on the partially true story of the chained oak tree. Obviously I have visited that, check that vlog out if you haven't already. And yeah, obviously all the pre-shows and the theming. And the actual vault system, the Madhouse system in the vault, that was really good. All the lighting and special effects. Yeah, all the effects were working except one in the octagon, the sprinkler, which is a shame, but yeah, it's on a major part of the ride. Yeah, the sun's coming out now, which is nice. Yeah, I was going to film a Gardens tour, but I thought I'm going to film the main vlog today. I'd film the Gardens tour a separate video. And I do want to, I want the towers to be open. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case though. But yeah, the gardens are absolutely lovely. Her Ladyship's garden is open. Also, the gardens are open all year round, but you can't actually access the towers, unfortunately. It is a really big shame, unless you come for Scarefest and do the mazes. But yeah, so head up to Dark Forest now, get an update on Rita, what's the issue with that, and then do 13, and then I'll probably head over to X Sector in the afternoon. But yeah, let's head over to Dark Forest now. So then Rita, the park's 2005 Intamin Hydraulic Launch Coaster, has been closed now for just exactly a week. Saturday the 26th of April it last operated. Obviously when I showed you on the Skyride, the train isn't even on the station, they're both just sat on the breaker on there. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, so Rita's been closed for a week, and Stealth has been closed for about 2 weeks. Down at Thorpe Park. These are both Intamin Hydraulic Launch Coasters, and obviously last year in 2024 King Dakar, the second fastest and tallest roller coaster in the world, did close, and that is also a Intamin Hydraulic Launch Coaster. There's a lot of stress on the cable when the ride is launched. And now, so these rides are becoming quite rare. A lot of the newer coasters, what are launches, are LSMs or LIMs. I mean, look at Top Thrill Dragster, for example. That was an Intamin Hydraulic Launch Coaster, and then that got transformed into an LSM launch roller coaster. So could Rita and Stealth be turning into an LSM soon? I hope not. I absolutely love these hydraulic launch coasters, just the kick of them. But yeah, Rita's been closed for a week. Stealth's been closed for over 2 weeks now. And yeah, hopefully these launch coasters can operate again soon. I go to 13 now, just have a single rider queue. And yeah, I'll see how long the main queue is. Here we are outside 13, currently advertised on a 10-minute queue. That's absolutely insane. It surely must have gone down, because 10 minutes on a weekend. Yeah, I'm going to try the single rider queue. The 13 single rider queue is definitely one of the best in the park. Same with Intoxicator. And Galactica today. I mean, Spinball Whizzer, Oblivion and the Smiler single rider queue, they can be pretty long. That's not 10 minutes, definitely not. Even without their car pen, I'll say there's at least 20 to 30 queues all the way back there. Yeah, luckily 13 has a single rider queue, and I'm on my own today, so it's perfect to use it. Yeah, that's not 10 minutes in my eyes. That's like 20 to 30 minutes. Let's go on 13. So that just came off 13, the park's 2010 Intamin Dimension Coaster, and yeah, I do love 13. Also with the first drop here, the train's about to make its way down, and the little airtime hills, and also the drop track as well. Waited about 10 minutes in the single rider queues, are not bad at all. Yeah, there's the trains on Rita, and the Rita can reopen shortly, and hopefully Stealth. Yeah, the Skyride's still very busy today, clearly a popular attraction. A lot of people wanted to get back on it. There's also a pin badge for the Skyride. I'll check that out in Towers Trading shortly. I think I'd head up to Wicker Man, as it's only on a 40-minute queue, and that's not bad at all. So good to see gondolas flying over the valley again. here at Alton Towers. It's time for Wicker Man, the Park's 2018 Family GCI Wooden Coaster. 40-minute queue on a Saturday midday. Cannot complain at that. Let's do Wicker Man. See how long it takes.
Take it this way.
So that just came off Wicker Man, the Park's 2018 GCI Wooden Roller Coaster. Fantastic ride there. Got my weight full of airtime. Absolutely fantastic ride. It's about 2:30, so by the time that's 6 o'clock, that's going to be roaring on the track. Yeah, waited about 20-30 minutes in there. The operations are fantastic on every single go. There's one train climbing up the lift, or another train climbing just to enter into the break on there. Yeah, it's saying 30 minutes on the keyboard app right now, so that's not bad at all. Great operations on Wicker Man there. Gonna head to the Towers Trading Company now, check out some if there's any new merchandise, and I think I'm gonna do Spinball Whizzer, and then maybe head out to X Center afterwards. But let's get to Towers Trading. Gonna go in Towers Trading Company then and see if there's any new merch. I've been in here for a while. So they've got some patches for £5. Got a Smiler one, Phalanx, 13, Wicker Man, Oblivion. Yeah, they're good quality, they're £5. You do get your annual pass discount as well. And then here are the charms for £6 in a pack. Wicker Man, Smiler. We see he wants to get Nemesis, 13 and Oblivion. Yeah, not much new, I think it's mainly the pin badges. Don't remember seeing that Wicker Man one. Here's a new Skyride pin for £8. Prepare to take flight. Has he got the gondolas? Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I think these. Yeah, I think this is pretty much all the new stuff in Towers Trading. I also saw this in my opening day vlog. Go check that out if you haven't already. Yeah, we've all covered it already. Just some new pin badges. And the charms. Yeah, I think I had to do a Spinball Whizzer now. I got another coaster. Walking into Adventureland here, home to Spinball Whizzer, the Park's 2004 Marathon spinning coaster. Pretty rough ride this, but yeah, it does have a single rider queue, and this one's usually quite good. Yeah, I've actually been down this side of the park yet. It's 10 to 3 in the afternoon. Come advertised on a 25-minute queue. The single rider queue doesn't look too bad. Yeah, so let's give it a go. So that just came off Spinball Whizzer there, and they got off in literally 10 minutes it took me to queue up in the single rider queue, ride the ride and get off. Yeah, there's literally one person in front of me in the single rider queue. I waited about 5 minutes in that. Not bad at all. Oh, that ride though on Spinball Whizzer, it is so rough. The elements are just not smooth, the brakes are really sharp. Yeah, it's a very rough coaster, Spinball Whizzer is. Oh, I just have to do it now because it doesn't have a single rider queue, and yeah, I might as well get an extra coaster in. But after that ride, oh, my back's in pieces. Probably advertised on a 20-minute queue now, which is not bad at all for a Saturday. Yeah, I think I'll head up to exits now, do Oblivion and Smiler. Both use both the single rider queues. And I've used all the single rider queues at Alton Towers today, which is not bad at all. Looking into X Sector then, 102 rides, the Smiler, the world's first 14 living roller coaster, and Oblivion, the world's first physical drop roller coaster. Oblivion is on a 15-minute queue, but I'll still use a single rider queue, and Smiler's on 40 minutes. It's dead at the park today. The biggest queue is 13 at 70 minutes. Not sure why that's on a 70-minute queue. I wouldn't wait 70 minutes to 13. But yeah, I'll do Oblivion first, and then do the Smiler. Just outside the entrance to Oblivion, yeah, the single rider queue's just up there, and just see that little roof up there. Yeah, that's obviously to protect the staff members as well. I think that's going to be a similar design to how Sub-Terra has theirs, and obviously that's just got the framework at the moment. But yeah, it's going to see more stuff like roofs, because obviously in England the weather is pretty poor. But yeah, let's do Oblivion then. Currently advertised on 15-minute queue. Not bad at all. Oblivion, the world's first vertical drop roller coaster, when it opened back in 1998. What a fantastic ride that is. And yeah, every single ride I've had on Oblivion this season, I've had a front row. And yeah, just like that, I had another front row. It reminds me when last season on Solar Ride at the Thorpe Park, I had back rows and I eventually got a front row. Yeah, maybe that's going to happen with Oblivion. I mean, I do like a front row, it's my favourite row on Oblivion, but I do sort of want a back row now. Yeah, so the drop was fantastic, and yeah, I got a great view of the Smiler dueling actually from Oblivion. Yeah, go check out Exposition Food, because that's reopened for the first time this season. And then I'm going to do the Smiler single rider queue, and I've completed all the single rider queues here at Alton Towers today. And yeah, I just absolutely loved Oblivion. What a fantastic ride. In terms of the single rider queue, I waited literally like 10 minutes. There's no queue at all. When I joined the queue for Oblivion, it was like 15 minutes, it's gone to half an hour now. But yeah, it's still very quiet Alton Towers. And our biggest queue is Wicker Man at 45 minutes. But yeah, what a fantastic ride on Oblivion. Go check out Exposition Food and then take a ride on the Smiler. So last year then, Exposition Food opened, and here in the exact same spot. And for this year, they have all of the vans still out, but as you can only see, there's only one actually open. Here are all the options here: fish and chips, pizza, and there's a bar over there. Yeah, it's just a shame there's only 1 out of 4 food units available. I have just checked at the top of X Sector, but you know, they have lost a few flat rides just for some food units, so hopefully they can actually replace them with either a permanent food source or some flat rides. It's going to head on to the Smiler now, currently advertised on a 40-minute queue, and yeah, I'm going to check out the single rider queue, see how quick it takes. So I just came off the Smiler, the world's first 40 living roller coaster, which opened back in 2013, and I waited half an hour in the single rider queue, and I got a front row. It was pretty smooth on the front row. I was on the outer seat, and yeah, it was still pretty smooth for the Smiler. And yeah, I do love that coaster. It's one of my favourites here at the park and in the UK, and yeah, so good to get back on it. So I think I head to Galactica and Intoxicator again, get another few more rides on them, and I'll see what happens at the end of the day. It is like 4 o'clock now, so I've got 2 hours till park close. Absolutely love this view of the gardens, and obviously even better now watching the gondolas fly over the valley. Just look at this view. It's got all the rocks and statues down here. Just so peaceful and relaxing. Yeah, comment down below if you want to see a garden tour, because we'll happily do that video for you. It's absolutely fantastic. I'll get some more like cinematic shots of the gardens and just how peaceful it is. And I'll make my way up to the Cursor Manor and probably have my day on Intoxicator. Time to get some more rides this evening. Got about just over an hour until park close. Yeah, so I came down here to Intoxicator. We had one ride, I'd say, the horse top spin. 10 minutes to a single rider. So I just came off Intoxicator there for the second time today. Absolutely fantastic ride there. The amount of hang time I got, we were upside down for ages. So we went after the 4 flips. We got that much hang time. We're still going down upside down. It's just a crazy part of Intoxicator. Absolutely love that ride. Just my favourite flat ride in the UK. Nemesis Reborn only on a 15-minute queue. I can't pass that up. See the beast again for the second time today. Let's go. So I just came off a front row ride on Nemesis Reborn, where literally it was walk on, didn't weigh anything. Yeah, straight around the queue line, got a front row on Nemesis. Oh, what a fantastic ride that was. Oh, it was so intense, especially the downward helix just behind, just over here. That was really intense. And see it on the front row, you get the views, everything. On the back row is really intense. But yeah, it's still a great ride on Nemesis Reborn. And yeah, I'll get some more off-road footage for you now of my favourite coaster here at the park. So then back up here on Tower Street to wrap up the vlog. Yeah, what an amazing day it's been. Obviously getting back on the Skyride. I really enjoyed my Oblivion ride and Smiler ride earlier. And that Wicker Man ride was fantastic. My last Nemesis Reborn ride earlier. I had another Reborn ride. So I had 3 Nemesis Reborn rides today. But yeah, my highlight has definitely got to be getting back on the Skyride. Just the views over the park, it was absolutely fantastic. Be on the second cable car back. An absolutely fantastic day. I might be going to Blackpool Pleasure Beach in May half term, so make sure you stay tuned for that vlog. If you have enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe. Follow my Instagram at LuthiePotThrills. I've been Luke. Goodbye.